now we will have the fourth cadet Akanksha Asnare.
Yes, sir.
Speaking against the topic.
Sir, before I begin, I want to just confirm if I'm clearly audible.
Yes, very much.
Okay. Thank you, sir. A very frenetic morning to the distinguished dignitaries. This is Cadet Akanksha Asnare, representing 4 Maharashtra Girls Battalion, Amravati Group, Maharashtra Directorate, and today I will be speaking against the motion which states that NCC is the strongest force inculcating societal changes in our country. So at the very outset, considering the emotional attachment that anyone associated with this organization might have with the topic that is put up for debate, it is very important for us to comprehend what the true notion is. Because unlike what my opponent spoke of, the topic is not about how NCC is contributing towards societal changes, but rather about whether NCC is the strongest force inculcating societal changes. So let me urge all to remove the glasses of preconceived notions and see things from a clear and neutral perspective. In 1947, when India received independence, this independence came with a distorted picture of this nation where India was not only left divided but was a country facing various societal problems. And in this struggle of regaining our position after independence, several organizations, institutions and individuals contributed with all their capabilities. Looking at the prism of challenges from the spectrum of opportunities, several organizations of this country have become a catalyst for change. So today, when I argue against the motion, my stand is not to neglect the contributions that have been made by the National Cadet Corps. They indeed have been fundamental in the growth of this nation, but my stand is to rather bring into light the other forces who have contributed equally and valuably in inculcating societal changes in the country. For example, the National Service Scheme. Its motto is "Not me but you," and its work expands beyond the college campus, seeking to spread the culture of excellence and ethics amidst the student community with the spirit of selfless service. It has 3.8 million youth enrolled and is contributing since 1969. Another example could be of the Nehru Yuva Kendra, which was established in the year 1972 with an aim to provide the rural youth with avenues to take part in the process of nation building, along with providing opportunities of development of their personality and skills. It has around 8.5 million youth enrolled and is working in 623 districts. Apart from these, there are several other governmental and non-governmental organizations like the Rotary International, Road Tract, JCs, Lions, Youth Hostel Association who are contributing into inculcating societal changes in their very own unique manner. These organizations have a wider impact than that of the NCC, as its sanctioned strength is only 15 lakh, which benefits only a minuscule proportion of the eligible population. So one thing that we all need to remember here is that this tussle of who is the strongest may never get resolved in a country which in itself is so diverse and unique, having its own share of varied difficulties. Rather, we must take pride in the fact that all these organizations are working in their own field of expertise and providing the vast youth of this nation with diverse opportunities. Considering the fact that our country is going to be having the highest youth population in the world, it is very important for us to give them the due credit to all these organizations so that they can work together in engaging the youth of this country in the right direction. But see things from a preconceived notion biases, so let us wipe off these beliefs and accept and acknowledge the contributions that have been made by all these organizations in helping us reach where we are today as a society. Let us work together without forgetting the values of solidarity, brotherhood, camaraderie, and the love for our very own nation. Because while we are debating and arguing upon the means through which societal changes are being inculcated, let us not take our eyes off from the ultimate goal, which is to make India a superpower and rewrite its success story. That is why I would like to quote it, that देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए, सिलसिला ये बाद मेरे यूं ही चलना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए. With that, I would conclude by being humbly firm on my opinion that there are several organizations who are contributing together in inculcating societal changes, which is why I will stay firm on my opinion that NCC is not the strongest force inculcating societal changes in our country. With this, I rest my case. Thank you for your patient listening. Jai Hind and have a great day ahead.